أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear brothers and sisters here. How are you all? Hope and pray that you all are well and good. Bi'iznillahi ta'ala. Alhamdulillah. Am I audible to you all? Perfectly audible. Kindly type in. Let's keep this session an interactive, engaging session, inshallah. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. Volume is less. What about
Now? Okay. Is it fine now? Alhamdulillah. Am I audible? Perfectly audible, please? Mention in the chat box, please. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. We are heading on to the final session of this course, right? Are you all excited for the Takmeel session? We are heading on to the completion. Bi-iznillahi ta'ala. Subhanallah. Right? This course that we had begun with the intention to learn the skill of editing, graphic designing, or video editing. Today we are emerging or heading on to the completion, right? Subhanallah. So I just welcome you all, dear sisters and brothers, for this special Takmeel session. Okay, this would be a special session, inshallah, so that we will be seeing so many aspects of the editing itself in this course, inshallah ta'ala. So it's as said, every beautiful thing should end, and every end is actually the new beginning, right? So inshallah ta'ala, from now on, you're going to head on to the journey of editing, inshallah ta'ala, journey of earning through editing, or inshallah, serving the client through this editing, inshallah ta'ala, dear sisters and brothers. So alhamdulillah, I welcome you all again to this final day of this course, the Takmeel session. So we are actually into the day 13 of this course, the 13th day, the final session of this course, Alhamdulillah. So dear sisters and brothers, we were into this course with an intention, right? With a purpose, with an intention. We were here with the right intention. We were learning the skill. We were learning this talent to seek the pleasure of Allah through this, right? Subhanallah. So we were learning this to seek pleasure of Allah. We were learning this to serve the deen of Allah. We were learning this to pursue a career through this, right? So that we can earn rizq halal, and which is also in turn a means of gaining the rewards, right? So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we were educating ourselves with with an intention, right? So here we were with an intention to propagate, to use this skill to serve for the deen of Allah and not against the deen of Allah. Dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, we had started this, we had started to learn each and every day. We rectified our intentions, and we were learning it with the right intention, right? Subhanallah. So we were also learning this skill with an intention of propagation, right? We were learning this skill so that we can propagate the deen of Allah, as the ahadith says, "Ballighu anni walau ayah," propagate even if you know a single verse. From now on, dear students, I just want to tell you all that whenever you come across any ayah, any reminder, any ahadith that touches your heart, that touches your mind, you just have to just create the content and share. Okay, start on your own, start creating your own account, start your own social media accounts, and just share the Islamic reminders, whichever touches you, because it's a high time, dear sisters and brothers, that the deen of Allah requires the content that should be imparted, the knowledge should be imparted to the entire world, right? So, dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to be the beacons of knowledge, inshallah ta'ala. So you will find so many people nowadays using this talent against the deen of Allah. You and I should use this for the deen of Allah. So it's high time that we use it for the deen of Allah, inshallah, for this true religion, al-Islam, right? Subhanallah. So dear sisters and brothers, you can be the beacons of knowledge through your content, through the videos, through flyers that you create, inshallah, for the people around, with your content, you can touch their hearts, right? You can touch their hearts, and it can be a source of hidayah for the people around there, inshallah ta'ala. And dear sisters and brothers, we were expecting that we can also create this skill as a never ending reward for us, inshallah. We can also turn this skill into a sadqa jariyah for us, right? How can we convert this skill into sadqa jariyah for us? By creating an Islamic content, right? So, what is the sadqa jariyah? Do you all know what is sadqa jariyah? It is nothing but never ending rewards, right? Subhanallah. How can we make this skill of ours as a never ending reward for us, even after our death? It's true. It's utilizing this for the deen of Allah, right? Subhanallah. So this skill of yours, dear sisters and brothers, will take you to the places that you have never imagined, inshallah ta'ala. So Alhamdulillah, we started off into this journey, right? With the name of Allah. We started off in this journey with the name of Allah by making an intention, by expecting the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by expecting the barakah in our affairs. We started this journey with His name by saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Through this, we were expecting barakah in our affairs. We were expecting blessings from Almighty Allah, so that we were seeking to increase in goodness with this blessed name of Allah, right? Subhanallah. So we started off this journey with the name of Allah, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And today, dear sisters and brothers, today, dear students, we are heading on to the completion by praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by praising Him that it was by His favor that we were able to accomplish this. Alhamdulillahi alladhi bi ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. We are praising Him. Let's all praise Almighty Allah that, oh Allah, all praise and thanks are due to you, O my Lord, by whose favor, by whose help, we were able to accomplish this good deed. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Alladhi bi ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. Subhanallah, dear sisters and brothers, each and every day we sought help from Almighty Allah by asking Him to help us to gain the ilm nafiya, right? So what is ilm nafiya, dear sisters and brothers? Do you all consider this as an ilm nafiya? What is ilm nafiya? A knowledge that is of benefit, right? We usually ask in our du'as, Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafiya, Allah, grant us the ilm that is of benefit. Yes, nafa wala ilm that is of benefit. We are asking each and every day from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, oh Allah, grant us the ilm that is of benefit. Without Allah's help, we couldn't even learn anything out of this course, right? Subhanallah. Each day we asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we sought help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh Allah, Allahumma inna, Allah. We also had a dua. I hope you all have gone across this at a very start of the class. We have actually read a beautiful dua. Allahumma anfa'na bima 'allamtana wa 'allimna ma yanfa'una wa zidna ilma. Allah, benefit us in what you have taught us. Oh Allah, teach us only the beneficial knowledge and increase us in knowledge. Subhanallah, this was the most beautiful dua that I had selected and kept it at the beginning so that Allah accept it from us, and Allah would grant this, would make this knowledge as ilm nafiya for us, inshallah ta'ala. Do you all consider this as an ilm nafiya, dear sisters and brothers? Inshallah ta'ala. You can make this knowledge as an ilm nafiya for yourself by utilizing it for the deen of Allah, inshallah ta'ala. So Alhamdulillah, before heading on towards the completion of this course, before heading on to the last session, I mean, the learning about the AI tools. Today, dear sisters and brothers, I'll just give a quick recap on entire course, inshallah, from day 1 to day 13, inshallah. So, Alhamdulillah, we are into this journey of being more productive, right? Instead of wasting our times on the stuffs like watching the content, like the content that is of no use. For example, watching the dramas, the reels that is of no use. We were into this journey to be more productive with our time, right? Subhanallah, we can just start to being more productive by creating the content of our own. Something, you go through a lecture, Islamic lecture, or you go through the Quran, and you see something ayat, some ayah, some ahadith, some quotes that inspire you. You can just share it out for the world with your own content by creating your own content in the form of the flyers, in the form of the videos, and you can just put it out for the world to watch. Take it from me, dear sisters and brothers, the things that you do with the right intention, Allah will take you to the places that you never imagined. It will reach the hearts of the people. It will reach the vast audience. It will reach the people who actually value your skill, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we were into this journey of for being more productive with our time, with our devices, alhamdulillah ta'ala. And alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we also were being more productive with our skills that we were learning, alhamdulillah. So today, let me just give you a quick summary, quick recap on an entire course. Can you all just start to mention from the very first day what were we into? Come on, what did we learn at the very first class of ours? Come on, just write it in the chat box. Let's have it an interactive session, inshallah. Write it all in the chat box. And the very first day of the class, we had begun with the introduction. It was entirely an introductory session. We had it. What is the graphic designing? What is photo editing? What is video editing? We learned it all. Do you know what is graphic designing by now? Alhamdulillah. Yes, come on, type in. It is nothing but we created the things from the scratch. That is called as graphic designing. You have some applications that are so complicated that you won't be able to even design anything out of it. And this application is an excellent design tool. So at the very first day we said, why are we going to use this Canva? Because this is a very excellent design tool. Even the beginner can just crack the software out. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, this is an excellent design tool. This was an excellent design tool. This will prove to be an excellent design tool for you all, inshallah, in the future when you are into your future endeavors with this designing, inshallah ta'ala. So we also gave you the access to the pro version of the Canva. Alhamdulillah, you all were utilizing it to your best, alhamdulillah. So we had this was the very first session. We started with the login using the application or with the browser, and alhamdulillah, we learned how to access the pro features using the team that we had provided for you all. And the overview of homepage was given, overview of the homepage on the smartphones, the Canva editor page, the template usage, styles usage. And this one, dear sisters and brothers, didn't this prove the best thing so far? Color palette, the color theory, right? Hope you all found this very excellent to go with. Yes, right? The color palette, or known as color theory, or known as color combinations, or known as color wheel. Yes, this proves highly beneficial for every designer. So color wheel, and then font combinations. This serves very excellent for each and every designer. We learned logo making. We were designing the logo from the templates, from the scratch, from the typecraft, from the typography, from the cutouts, from the AI tools. We also designed some logos like these, right? So alhamdulillah, these were the logos that we had designed with the cutouts. This was also from the cutouts. This was from the templates, from the graphics. This was also from the cutouts, graphics, cutouts. Just see here how beautifully we designed. And these were the color palettes that we had used, right? With the color palettes, we can change the colors within a moment. Okay, so these were the designs that we had done. So see here, dear sisters and brothers, at least 200 plus designs we have done in past 13 days. Alhamdulillah. I just was going through the designs, and at least 200 designs we have done. Probably at least if you have learned designing 100 designs, then that is excellently done. You just have to start imparting this, start utilizing this skill, start creating with your own devices, and just get into those editing, inshallah. So these were the logos that we had designed using the typecraft, with the curves, with the gradients. Then we had learned social media graphics, and very first thing that we learned is from the Quranic reminders, right? Of the Afzalul Kalam, the Afzalul Zikr. We were just creating the content. We were creating the flyers from the Quranic ayahs, right? Subhanallah. We learned how to convert this into the videos also. Within a moment, we animated it and converted it into the videos, and we just added an audio at the back, right? So these were the audio reminders. These were the reminders, like Islamic reminders. These were the content that we had created, right? Subhanallah. So then we learned how to create the quotes. We learned how to create Islamic reminders. We learned how to add our own beautiful backgrounds. Okay, this is nothing but the story that you'll be telling, dear sisters and brothers. Just see here, do not sell your deen for this dunya. What is being imparted behind is nothing but something related to the words that are written, right? So this is the story that you tell to the people around with your content, right? So I wish you all to create the content very beautifully. You expect from you that you create the content very beautifully, with a story, by imparting a very beautiful story out. Okay, so when you write, just create it excellently. When you create it excellently, create it with all your heart so that it can touch the hearts of the people. You're not just creating the content, touch heart of the people through the content that you're creating, inshallah. So see, your practice makes you perfect. It is very excellently done with the tools of the education behind, with the background behind, with the graphics behind, right? So this was a simple aesthetic backgrounds. I just wanted to show you how to create the backgrounds through this, and also mockups were explained, right? Mockups, what is the editing without knowing mockups? Mockups are excellent tools that you have to know. You know, you have separate courses that just give you mockup learning, how to create mockups. These mockups are very, very, very important for a graphic designer, fine? So see here, you can just put the mockups in whatever you want. We have even seen the t-shirt mockups. You can put your flyers into the t-shirts or whatever. You just have it all over there, fine? You can just surf through that and just add up the mockups over there. Then see here, we just learned how to create all of this stuff, the backgrounds, the comic backgrounds, probably you all know this. And those ones, yes, those were excellently done, alhamdulillah. And then we learned how to make our own course flyers, right? First started off with the course flyer if you are interested in giving the service flyers to your clients or for yourself, webinar flyers. And then design like a pro flyer was created again, service flyers for the client consultation, something like this. Okay, the backgrounds are not visible because I'm moving it so fast. So this was the photo editing. Okay, this was the homework till now, dear sisters and brothers. I want each and everyone here to submit me photo editing service flyer of your own, flyer editing service flyer of your own. You have to do this for yourself. You have to make one such flyer for yourself because this is very, very important. See here, you have to mention everything. Flyer editing service, by now you all might not get that much confidence, but inshallah in 5 to 10 days, if you just practice this skill, you will get that confidence that you will create it for your clients. So this flyer editing service flyer, you have to create one for yourself. Get your flyers designed with us. You have to write your names. You have to write your name here, your phone number here, and create one such flyer for yourself, inshallah. You have to make this for yourself. Please make sure you have it ready by the end of the day, inshallah. So photo editing service flyer you have to create for yourself, inshallah. This will be the homework. This was the homework, and this is the pending homework that you all have to submit, fine? So alhamdulillah, we created the presentations. Then it was for the educators or the professionals or the students. We learned how to create our own presentations. Some beautiful presentation we had created during the classes. See here, some of the document making we had learned. We have learned resume making, the CV making, the certificates. We have learned how to create the worksheets. I also taught you how to earn through this worksheet, right? What is the platform that helps you to just sell these worksheets, dear sisters and brothers? Come on, type in. Okay, what was the platform that I named? It was Etsy, right? Did you all start with this? Come on, I just want you all to create your own activity books. Come on. So create your own activity books, activity sheets, and just sell these things. You will. This will be a passive income for you all, dear sisters and brothers. Start today, right away, inshallah. This is a very easy task. You can just create within the moments because you have a pro templates in hand. Okay. Okay. Then this business cards, you can just create your own business cards, and you can just put it on the Fiverr, and you can just say that you can start with the by creating the business cards for the people around. For the, you can just give the service of this business cards as well. Okay, choose your skills, choose any skill that you like, you love, and just put it as a gigs on the Fiverr application, Upwork application, freelancing application. There are so many different sites that offer you the freelancing. Come on, give your service here and there. It will be really worth it. You will get the clients. Don't worry, you will get the clients. We have the students from previous batches who have been working with the clients, who sought my help and while they were working with the clients, and they did it very excellently. You all can do this and also, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, we created these many business cards. We also created the mock-ups also of the business card, something like this on the satin, so that it looks more natural feel. Then dear sisters and brothers, we learned how to create the letterheads, menus, the brochures. This where we learned guides with that, okay, guides or grids with that, right? So then we learned how to create business sales flyers. Into the editing journey, dear sisters and brothers, the very first thing that you will notice that you will get to through the clients is the business sales flyers. Okay, they will ask you to create the flyers for their business, for their services, for their appointments, whatever. Henna design flyer we created, and they actually have some they have the online stores for the abayas, online stores for various purposes. They will be asking you to create various stuff. So we designed so many things, alhamdulillah. alhamdulillah. We designed for the shops, we designed for the outlets, we designed for the grocery stores, we designed it for the advertisement, sales advertisement. We also designed something like this, right? A single product advertisement. We designed multiple product advertisement. We designed for the single product coffee cafe. We designed it for the this one, the perfumery. How did we do this? We created an AI image. We just wrote the perfume with the water splashing over it, and this was the AI image that was generated. This was the abaya store that we had done. So this was the banner that we had created, and this we created with a page cutout, right? Page cutout. This we did it with our own hands without using any templates, with just from the scratch. Okay, then we did this without using any of the templates, just from the scratch. Hope you all remember this, right? If you do not remember, just go through the recordings and see how we did it very excellently, very easily, in a moment, right? So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, then we started creating the event flyers, the wedding invitation flyers, ceremony banners, t-shirt designs, website designing. We learned just with the templates, the infographics. We touched each and every concept that would prove best for us with the editing, inshallah. So these things, even you can create the festive banners, we can create whatever, dear sisters and brothers. Opening, grand opening, you can just mention in this way. We created with the blobs, right? Hope you all remember how did we make use of the blobs, right? So this was the event invitation that we had created, the invitations, and this we created with the t-shirt design, right? This was the t-shirt design. I also gave you some hints about the t-shirt designing or the t-shirt printing business, right? So these were the things that we had created, and yesterday we did where and actually we created an event flyer based on the Takmeel session that is today, alhamdulillah. This was created using the blobs. This was created for the ceremony banner. Hope you all remember this, right? So alhamdulillah, in yesterday's class, dear sisters and brothers, we learned entire video editing. We learned animation, right? Hope you all remember how we animated the cartoons, how we just made the characters, cartoon characters, and we animated it. How we made the intro video, outro video, how we made the YouTube thumbnails yesterday, how we did with audio editing, how we did with photo editing, how we did with video editing. Then we made this intro video ourselves, right? Subhanallah. This was an intro video. Then we created this one. How did we create this? We added an animation to that, right? We animated the things here and there. This was the animation that we had dealt with, right, dear sisters and brothers? And then we created an outro video. These were the things that we had touched in yesterday's class. These were the topics that we had touched in yesterday's class. This was something like book creation, right? Book cover page creation. Yes. So alhamdulillah, all of it were done very excellently. And today you are given this homework, dear sisters and brothers. Whatever flyers that we have created till date, 100 or 50 or 30 flyers or whatever you have created it till now, I just want you all to just change that into the video and put it all in one video. Put all the flyers in one video. I'll show you how to put that also. You just have to put all the flyers in one video and compile it together and make a video and just send it to me. This would be your final homework, okay? The final homework for the day, final homework for this course, okay? So I just want you all to put all of the flyers that you have designed during the classes. Even if you are left out with any, I want you to sit back and create. I'll give you all 1 week time, okay? 1 week time will be given for you all. After the next week, next Tuesday, inshallah, you can submit this, okay, this homework of yours. So 1 week time will be given. You have to submit all of the flyers that you had designed together in the video format. If you have missed any, you can just go back with the recordings and you can just practice and put it all in the video format and send it to me. That's your final homework, inshallah ta'ala. So today, dear sisters and brothers, as discussed today, you're going to learn a very major concept of editing, inshallah ta'ala. That is you're just going to imbibe the AI in your editing, okay? You are going to imbibe the artificial intelligence inside your creations, inside your designs that you're making, inshallah ta'ala. So today's class would be about the Magic Studio, which works as a magic, right? So it is proving to be a magic nowadays, right? So because AI just creates what you say, right, within a moment, which previously was thought to be impossible, it creates within a moment. So AI, we are going to study Magic Studio, inshallah, in today's session, everything about the Magic Studio, okay? So be ready to get awe-strucking designs in today's session, inshallah. So dear sisters and brothers, are you all ready with the two devices? One to practice, one for the class, okay? One to live practice, one to listen to the class. Be ready, inshallah ta'ala. This would be the last session sit back with much enthusiasm, with much concentration, inshallah. I just want you all to make sure that you stay till the end of the session to know more about how to earn, to know about the certification, to know about the exam details. You will also be having an exam, okay? I'll also tell you some of the details about exam, inshallah. So I just want you all to stay till end of the session, inshallah. Be ready to get most out of today, inshallah. So come on, let's head on to the final day, and today we are going to learn everything that is left out, everything that is left out, inshallah. So come on, let me just create a design and put a simple flyer here. Put a simple flyer here. Okay, the simple flyer is being put up into the Canva editor. Probably you all know what is this Canva editor. Canva editor is everything that actually you can just create magics here, right? You can just create the designs excellently here. So dear sisters and brothers, we have learned everything out of here. And here, dear sisters and brothers, there is something. This is called as cloud storage. Okay, this is cloud storage, and this is the cloud given for you by the Canva. Okay, Canva gives you this cloud, and your designs are saved on the Canva itself. You once you do not download the designs, probably you all know that sometimes you don't download the designs, but it will be available in the Canva. It is nothing but it is the cloud. Okay. So Alhamdulillah, you have millions of templates, hundreds of templates, thousands of templates in hand that are free to use, and you can just use it very excellently, dear sisters and brothers. Then we have elements, then we have text, everything we have served. We have to serve through this gallery. We have seen the brand is not required. Uploads, we have seen the uploads, how to upload the content. We have seen something called as draw also in the very first class, and also we have seen very second class the projects. Okay, this is the project thing. If dear sisters and brothers, I wanted to tell you about the homework that I have given you. Okay, the homework that I have given you is put all the flyers in a video format. So you can just select the video format here, and what you have to do is you just have to go to this project. Okay, there is projects bar. You go to the projects, and whatever designs you have done till now, what you have to do is you have to select one aspect ratio and then put whatever designs you have done till now in one design, fine, in one page. So now this is a one page, and then you can just add another page, another page, another page, and put it all in the form of a video. Probably you know how to create this into the video. You just have to change the playback from the timings, from the whatever timings, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You can just change the timings, and you can just create this a thing into the videos, right? So you just have to go back and see whatever you want to put up. If you want to put this up, if you want to put whatever up, if you want to put the audios along with this, you just have to make everything in the video format. That's all. Okay, that is your homework. Okay, if you add the audio, you will get the timeline. Fine. When you add the audio, you will get the timeline. Now you can add a number of pages here, 10, 20 pages. All of the flyers you have to add and put it all in the form of a video. Fine. All the flyers that you have created till now should be added in the form of the video. Fine. See all of the flyers that we have created. For example, this flyer I'll add, then I'll add this flyer in this way. You just have to add pages up here and there, and then you just have to add all of the flyers together, put it all together, write beautiful titles, or that you can just start the first page with the title that this is the compilation of all the creations that all the flyers that I have created during the course, Design Like a Pro by Mishal, or whatever you want. You can just write, and at the end you can just write your own things, and that would be put up on the YouTube, inshallah ta'ala, and it would be helpful for the future students, inshallah ta'ala, dear sisters and brothers. So this is how you can just access the projects bar. Okay, projects bar is helpful to access your previous designs and put it up in this video. Fine, put it up in whatever flyers you are making. Fine. If you want to copy the designs from the previous batch into the previous one, from into the screen that you are currently in, then you can just go ahead with this, what we say, projects. Fine. Next, there is a very excellent bar. This is the last bar that we were not discussing. We just discussed 4 to 5 applications out of it. It has hundreds and at least 200 applications in it. Okay, it has at least 200 applications in it. Probably you don't have access to all of the applications. 5 to 10 applications they have actually restricted for you because the team admin, it costs them much. So they have restricted some of the applications, but they are not of that much use. So it has been restricted. So Alhamdulillah, you have an access to almost 90 of the applications here. Fine. So inshallah, today we are going to learn each and every AI tool that is here. Fine. So let me just start with the creation of the new pages. Let me undo it up. It's all undone. Okay. So now we have a clear page. Now we are just heading on to the apps. In the apps, we have very first thing that has appeared in front of us. It is called as voiceover. Do you know what is a voiceover, dear sisters and brothers? What is a voiceover? It is nothing but adding the voice, right? Adding the voice, that too not your voice. You can add the voice of the person some unknown person, right? For example, you're too shy to share your own audio with your content. So what you can do is you can just add a voiceover with that, fine. For example, you have written something on in the format of the text, so you just can go and click on that voiceover and create your own beautiful steps, fine. Just a moment, probably I'm not able to access this. Let me go to the flyers. Okay, applications, voiceovers. It sometimes gives you some glitches. The voiceovers or whatever your sisters and brothers, they do not have what we say 100% accuracy in the content that you're having, right? So remember, you all might find it something what we say something glitchy in the content that is produced by AI, fine. So just a moment, okay. So the very first was not working in mine. Probably it might be working in yours. It's nothing but you just have to give the text in it. You have to assign the text in it. Yes, it's done. So here it actually gives you some glitches because it's AI that is doing the works, fine. So how to create your own voiceover, dear sisters and brothers? Let me just write it. For example, welcome to the welcome to the Takmeel session. Okay, Takmeel session. Okay, what did I write? I wrote the script. Okay, you can just write cartoon script if you are producing a cartoon video. You can write the script. Whatever, dear sisters and brothers, you can write the script here. Fine. Now you can just assign the speaker. Okay, remember this is free of cost for you all. It's given free of cost for you all. Okay, so now you can just write the conversation. What is if it is a narration, if it is a story that you're telling, or if it is just dictation, you just have to have simple variation. It is a conversation or something like that. You just can play the sample and generate the audio. Whatever you want, you can just do. Play the sample. If you play it up, it is nothing but it's playing, and that just you are not hearing this because this is not accessed. The Zoom has not accessed my audio. So here, okay, generation. So within a second, it has generated the audio and given to me, and it has added it to the design. See here. Did you all try it along with me? Come on, type in yes. So this is the very first AI application, how to generate your own voiceover. So welcome to the Takmeel session, something like that. It is telling aloud along with this text. Okay, whatever text you write, dear sisters and brothers, it will appear there. Whichever you want, you can just get it. It's very interesting. It's all AI. If you go to the Google and if you want this done, want this to be done, you have to pay this. Okay, you have to pay for this to be done. You have the sites who actually ask you to pay to get this done, to get this work done. So now from now on, you can just create the videos, 30-second reminders, 40-second reminders with the text in it, that too with the audios, dear sisters and brothers. That too with the audios you can create. And audio, if you are shy to put in your own audios, then you can just use the AI generated audios with this voiceover. Okay, this is called as voiceover. Fine. Hope you all are finding this very excellent. Next thing. Next thing is meta design check. It is nothing but it was given by Meta for the Canva. It is nothing but when you are just creating a content here, it will tell you whether this content is good for Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or what. That's all. It will just tell you. It will check the design and tell you where it goes well. That's all. Okay. So the best practice for your ads. You can just click here and see where it goes well. It just shows you see which on which platform this design goes well. So it will say so on which you can place this design, fine. That's all, fine. So this is the meta design thing. It doesn't prove to be the very best tool, fine. Then we have something called as type extrude. It is nothing about the text that you're writing, dear sisters and brothers. It will convert it to the 3D. Okay, the text that you write, if you want to convert it to the 3D text, you have some options already on this one already in your Canva. How can you just convert that the options that are already available in Canva? You just can have some shadow, some drop shadow or something like that. But if you want to make your own text with the with what we say with the 3D look, then you can just use this type extrude. Okay, and this type extrude, let me type something like congratulations. Okay, congratulations. Okay, let's see here how it works. Let me change the font, whatever we want. Let me just apply the fonts like this, or some beautiful fonts, whatever I like. This one. Okay, click on back button. Okay, then whatever color you want, you can just refer to the colors, the length of the 3D look, angle of the 3D look. What kind of 3D look do you like to give? Border if you want to apply. Okay, line height if you want to give, center alignment if you want to make, and colors if you want to change, if you want to have. Okay, you just can add this to design. So this is how you can just make a 3D generated text. Okay, this is not that important because we actually have it already in the Canva, right? When we just create the text, we can just create it using 3D by just making the edit text, right? By just clicking on the edit text. Okay, next we have something called as voxel art. Okay, we'll just open it and see. Okay, what does this voxel art do? It will just convert a photo into this one, cartoonist character. Okay, so what we have to do is generate and replace. Just see here what we have to do. uh, okay, I think upload an image or select one in your design. What you have to do is we have to upload an image. So let me just upload something from my gallery, or what I'll do is I'll see if I have some images in uploads. Okay, this was something like this was an advertisement. I just took it for the reference for today's class. Okay, so this image, what I'll do is I'll just have to turn this to the artwork. Okay, what does this artwork mean? It will convert this image into the artwork. So what you have to have a photo before, and then you just have to click on generate and replace. Okay, it will convert the image into an art. Okay, within a moment, it will convert it into the art like the painting screen. What you see, it will convert it like it is being painted and not a real image. Okay, so within a moment, it will do it for you. See here, it just converted into a painting image. It is an art now. It is an art which is called as voxel art. Isn't the AI working very excellently? Yes, it does. You can even change the characters with this. Fine. Okay. Now you can just try this for fun for you with your own with your photos or with your anyone. Right. So this is called as AI generation of the 3D block art. Okay. This is a block art that we had generated. We also have the cartoon generation. Also, we have AI with the cartoon generation also. Okay. Next thing, this is next thing that is trending here. It is called as typecraft. We have already learned this. Probably you all remember. Typecraft is done, right? Hope you all know this. So let's just leave this up. We have learned it with the logos. Typecraft we learned with the generation of the logos. How did we do that? It's very excellently done. It was very excellently done. We tried it with the EDU-SITE. We tried it with different logos. We tried it with the names also probably. So now, okay, we'll just put this up and how we can just change it, curve it up and something like that, and how we just can add the element to the design. This is done. Okay, so AI, we are just discussing all of the AI tools, right? So next, going to the apps again. Okay, the next one, customize frames to make the photos. This is very excellent, dear sisters and brothers. For example, you want to make your own frames. Probably you have seen the frames and the elements. We have all seen till now, we have been using the frames so much. So now if you want to make your own frames, for example, one frame you want to make like this, okay, and I want to put it to the design. Okay, now I want to place something here inside this. Then I want to put another frame, something like this itself, and I want to add to the design. Now I just want to change it to this way. Okay, next I want to put something in between these two. Probably think that I created something like this. Okay, now I want to put something in between these two. Okay, I wanted to in the shape of the parallelogram now. Okay, so what I'll do is, see here, you can just do it in your own ways. Okay, I'll make it something like this. This is the frames that I can make by my own. Okay, now I can just add another point. How to add another point? You can just click on this thing. Okay, adding another point, you just can add it in this way. You can make your own frames in hand. This is a frame maker. Okay, in which you can just add your own add your own photos. Why are the frames made? Probably you all know. Why are the frames made, dear sisters and brothers? To add the photos. You can't keep this frame as such. Don't keep it like this itself. I've seen some students keeping the frames in their designs. No, you cannot keep the frames as such. Put in something inside this. Put some life to it. Have to put it. You just have to put something inside that, right? Some photos inside that. Something inside that. For example, I'll put this here. How to put that? You just have to remember. You just have to assign it perfectly inside it, right? So this is how you'll assign it. You can assign it later. It is being done after using that frames, fine? Okay, once that is assigned, you can just have to move this and you have to put it inside that frame. Okay, try it along. You'll just get that effect within a moment, inshallah. Okay, the next time, customizable gradients. It is also done. Gradient generator. Probably you all remember we had learned gradient type gradient with the text. If you want to generate the gradient here itself, we can generate it with whichever color you want. For example, any texture. You can lock the color palette, you can randomize the color palette. If you want to remove the texture, noise level if you want to reduce, and if you want to increase the noise level and put it. And again, if you want to randomize the colors, if you want to change the colors to something else, or something color palette you want to change to white or something like that, and you want to add it to the design, it will be added within a moment. So this is the gradient that you have self-generated. So this is a gradient generator. So we are done with the gradient generator. Next, brand fetch. Okay, brand fetch was excellent tool. For example, dear sisters and brothers, you want to put the social icons in your video. For example, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter with this and that. You don't have know the this one, what we say. You do not know the logos of the Instagram, Facebook, or something like that. Then you just can click on this brand name, write it here Instagram. Then you'll get all the logos of the Instagram. If you want it for any logos of the Google, you'll get all the logos of the Google. For example, brand name. Let me write Instagram. All the logos of the Instagram it will show you. Right? It is same as it will, you will find all of this in the element. See here, all of the logos of Instagram. This is the brand logos that you can just fetch and put it here. Okay, that's all. So you can just put all of the brand logos and put it here. That's all. Okay. Next, let's head on to the next very topic. We are done with all of these trending applications, and alhamdulillah, you have access to all of these applications by now, and you have so many more, dear sisters and brothers. If you go through all of this, these are, I have told you already, there are at least 100 plus that are free for you. Okay, free for you to use. These are all the magic applications. I'll show you very excellent ones in this. Okay, excellent ones in this. Mockups. There's not any graphic designer. There's no graphic designers who do not know mockups. Okay, you are not a graphic designer if you do not know the how to create your own mockups. Okay, so this is very important, dear sisters and brothers. For example, even if you are into the online shopping business, online anything, if you are going to subject your own apparel store, for example, you have an apparel store and you want to put up your own designs, how to do that or how to create the models of your own, you just have to put it here and you have to insert your image. That's all. You have to insert your image inside that frame. Yesterday we took some of the frames. We created some of the frames. Let me just put this itself. How to put it inside? You just have to drag it inside that. Okay. So this is how we can just create the mockups. This is called as mockups. Probably you all know how to create your own mockups, or if you want to create it with the models and put it on your Shopify store or on your what we say shopping business, you can just create it using the easy excellent mockup AI that is here. Fine, this is also an AI tool that we have that is free of cost for you, but it is not free for the what we say for non-pro users. Okay, you have so many markups, go through each and everything and create the wonderful stuff through that. For example, if you are into the selling of the handbags business, or if you are going to sell the mugs in your store, in your Shopify store or in your websites or something like that, if you're going to sell these things, what we say the bags or something like that, then yeah, sisters and brothers, this would help you in ways that you have never imagined. Fine, so this would be this will prove to be very helpful, inshallah. So the very next in the applications we will see is the markups is very important. Image upscaler, we have taught it already. It is nothing but if you have a very dull image, nothing in it, if you just click on image upscaler, it was already dealt 2 to 3 times in the class. Okay, colorize is nothing but if you have a grayscale image. Okay, I'll show you. Colorize is an excellent tool. Okay, it will colorize your image. I'll choose one file. If I want, I'll choose the file, or what we can do is I can just do it from the uploads also. What I can do is this is a photo. Okay, this is the photo. Now I want to colorize this. Go to the applications, click on that colorize that was here. Okay, I have clicked on this. You just have to click on colorize and replace. You have to click on the photo beforehand. Colorize and replace. It will color it up and replace. See here, it is not having a good what we say upscaled image. You can also upscale this image and then put it up. Right? There are so many options. Come on, you can just utilize this AI very excellently. The magic AI, the magic studio, you can utilize it very excellently. Fine. Probably we do not have much time to cover it all. You can just see here, it has colorized it. Probably it gave it a brownish color. So it is not looking that this one. Here, back and forth. Have you just noticed some color change? It will give you more drastic color change if it is a good pic. Okay, this is actually not an upscaled image. It does not have a very good what we say pixelation. So here it is not in very high picture quality. It was very low picture quality, so it did not give me the perfect outcome, but it will give you an excellent outcome if you just select off with that. Fine. So now we are done with that. Colorize, then background eraser. Dear sisters and brothers, it will prove the best for you all. If you want to erase the backgrounds, you just can click on it and you can erase the backgrounds. and whatever images if you can put up, you can erase the backgrounds. Okay, yes sisters and brothers, do you know we have it already? We have it already. For example, this is the image that I have taken. I want to remove the backgrounds. How do we do that? We actually do it with edit image. Probably you all know we have the magic AI there, magic studio there. Here we have it, background remover, even magic eraser we have, even magic grab we have. Probably you all remember how did we grab the text, how did we grab this one. Magic grab is we can grab this cartoon out of this one, out of this background. Only this cartoon will be cartoon character will be what we say grabbed up, and even we can just grab the text is there. Magic expand is there. This we have been using at least 10 times. Okay, this background remover is very excellent tool. I can just click on background remover and it will remove within a moment. Just see here. Okay, just a moment. Stop an annotation. Okay, even background remover. See how the magic background remover works. This is a Magic Studio application. This is with the Canva. It is giving you highest accuracy. Okay, Canva gives you the very high accuracy. Just see your background remover. It removed the background very excellently. Next, for example, you don't want to remove the backgrounds, you want to erase this background. Then you have something called as magic eraser. Okay, go to the magic eraser, take the brush. Okay, take the brush and erase it. Okay, it will not give you the erasing kind of thing. It will give you an excellent outcome. Okay, just see here, it will with the AI it will convert it into a very excellent outcome. Okay, something like this. For example, you erase this. Okay, and then what you just have to do, you just have to erase this. That's all. It will erase it and it will give you an excellent outcome. See here how it is erasing it up. If you want to make the brush size bigger, you can make it bigger, or if you want to click out whatever you want to remove, you can just click it out. See here, even the AI is working here. You can just click it out by yourself and you can erase it. Okay, eraser is something that you are just doing it in the form of the what we say, or just blurring out the background. Fine. Okay, so this would be the outcome of the image, that it was like this, and we converted it with this with the eraser. Okay, background removers works excellent by just removing the background. Eraser works by just if you for example, if you have a character here in there, dear sisters and brothers, this proves very excellent when you have 2 to 3 people behind you and you don't want those 2 to 3 people behind you and you want to erase those people. You just can use this eraser. It will give you the best background behind that can be put behind, and it will erase the content from there. That's all. This eraser will prove very best when you are going with the characters. For example, 3 to 4 people are there and you want to remove the 4 people's behind and you just want to put a beautiful background. Erase it up and AI will give you very excellent thing. And there is something called as magic grab. What it does is it will grab your see here, it will grab your name character from your image and it will separate the background from your this one. Okay, it will do it very magically. Okay, it will just do it very magically. Just see here, if you want to grab the text, it will grab it very excellently. Yes, you can use it in the videos also, but you videos you don't have that many options. You have 3 options probably. Background remover is there for the video. Magic eraser is probably not there. I'll just check it if it is there. It will be there. It will work same for the videos as well as photos. Fine. All of this were the are imbibed with the Canva. Okay, these are the Canva Magic Studio. 5 things that you have access to. All of it are pro. Okay, pro content, pro level ones that you can just grab up. Okay, grab text was done in very first class, very second class for the EDU-SITE for the logo that we had on. For example, this one, if you want here, how if you want to grab text from this, you just have to edit image and grab text. Okay, all of the text would be grabbed and separated from the background. And what will happen, dear sisters and brothers? Do you all remember what happened? You can just click on the text and grab it up. What happened was it actually gives you the background without the text. Okay, so any text, for example, you think, see here, it just separated this text from the background. Now we can just change the text to whatever. For example, here I can just change it to something else. For example, I'll write Sana journaling. See how beautifully you can just manipulate images. This is called as photo editing. This we dealt with this with the on the very second class. The image was like this. We converted this image from this to this and just we got our own title along with that. Okay, this you could never do with any other application apart from this. Okay, that too this easily. Okay, so alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, come on, let's move ahead. So probably you all remember how we were using this magic options. This were already used one by one. We had been using all of this. Today I'm just going to give you all of it in an overview. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we use this. We know all of these applications that are very excellent with the colorized image upscaler, Pixelify, color mix. Pixelify is nothing but you can just convert this into the pixels. Okay, let's just move back to that apps and see what we are left with. Colorize is done. Background eraser is done. Animify, it's not that required. QR code is done. Enhancer is done. Enhancer is nothing but enhancing the images. Okay, let's go to the first one. Hey generation AI avatars. Okay, so if you want to create any avatars and you want them to speak in front of you and you want to create the videos out of them, this is an excellent way to create. Come on, hey generation AI avatars. What it does is it will create you the AI avatars and give you, and you can just make them speak for you. You can make your videos out of it, but it will take time. Okay, it will take time. For example, okay, it will ask you to sign in. Okay, it will ask you to sign in. You can just sign into there. This one. You can see this is the avatar. If you want to add it to the design, you can just add it directly to the design. But if you want to make it with the text on it, you just have to sign in on this platform, that is apphagen.com. Fine. You just have to add this one with this one. Fine. Okay. Next, we'll go ahead with the. You might also be asked with a text because I have already generated that, so it's giving me the option of that. Okay. Hello QR is not required because you already have the QR. Then there's something called as morph AI. It is nothing but morphing up. So what it does, it actually gives you the natural sounding voices to your design. For example, if you want to give the angry voiceover behind, if you want to give something like the high quality voices are given here in the morph AI, all of these are free for you, dear sisters and brothers. Give it all a try. You have it all in an excellent way. Fine. Just use it very excellently. Murph AI is here with you. But sometimes what happens is you will be asked to connect with their account. You just have to go to the account and sign it up, and it's actually free for you here. Fine. So you can just sign in through their account. Fine. Then even this one, some of the AI tools will ask you to sign in at their platform and get back here. Fine. So you just have to sign in on their platform and get back to this one. Okay. Whoever has their video cameras on, just switch it off, please. Okay. This AI VOOV, this is nothing but it will give you the voiceover. Same thing. It will give you the voiceover. Welcome to the Canva. Congratulations upon completion of this course. Congratulations upon completion of design like a pro. If I write it, it will give me exactly the AI generated voiceover. Okay, this is again the voiceovers. You have so many apps that will give you the voiceovers here in the ADS Sisters and Brothers. Okay, congratulations on completion of okay design like a pro. Okay, generate audio within a moment it will generate. But remember, some of the applications will ask you to just create their account in their own app area, and this is free for you to use. But remember, it is free for you to use. If you just sign in and come back, they'll give you the this one access. And this one, DID AI presenters. This you can just make use of this and generate your own news channels. Okay, so here they actually have a very excellent this one AI characters. You have to select it on your own. Okay, you have to select it AI characters on your own, and you can just tell them whatever you want to type in, and they'll actually present your voice like a news reporting. So this is called as AI DID AI presenters. Okay, so I'll just write the same text. So I think I should have copied it up. Congratulations upon completion of design like a pro. Okay, I'll just copy it up. Copy. Okay. Now they'll ask you what voice you want. Okay, probably Andrew. Let it be a boy voice. And I have to select a men character here. And whatever background I want, I can put it up. For example, yellow background. And then you can just have okay, you can just preview the speech if you want. And if you want to this, you want to get this, you have to sign in. Okay. See, if you want to preview this page, this preview will be done. And if you want to get this audio, you have to just sign in. That's all. You actually have it very free of cost if you just sign in to generate. You just have to sign in to connect it. Okay. So some of the application ask you for the sign in. So remember, you can use it for free. All of the others are for the free of cost. You just go through. You will just get to know what are free to use, what are asking you to sign in. You can sign in with your own what we say on their own applications that they have to offer you. Okay. So the next thing is avatars by Nero AI. Okay, I think probably they too ask you to sign in. Okay, Let me have this person. Let me see. Okay, if one is asking you for sign in, one might not ask you for sign in. Okay, so see here, within a moment it can create the audio. See, you can create your own audios with this. Okay, it is generating your audio. I mean the video with the presenter. Right? Some of you will ask you for the sign in, so they have given multiple of the applications for you, dear sisters and brothers, to use it. Okay, in the application you have multiple applications. For voiceover you had 2 applications. See here, it's being added to the design. Now what it is saying is congratulations upon the completion of design like a pro. Okay, I'll just play this up for you and show. Okay, let me just play this up. See here, congratulations upon completion of design like a pro. See, it's just even giving you the lipping. Okay, it's lip synchronizing. Okay, it's synchronizing my words with the lip. Okay, it's called as lip synchronization. So even that it is doing all along. Fine. So even the character it has converted into the lip synchronization. Fine. If you have one thing that is not working for you, you will have another thing that will work for you. Fine. So DAL-E, this is an excellent application. This is by the AI. What is AI called as? What is that AI thing that is called as? ChatGPT. Okay, this is from the ChatGPT. It is free of cost for you to use. It is ChatGPT 4.0. Okay, 4.0 that you have to access with the $25 in it. But here you have it for free. You can just generate horse riding, astronaut, digital art. Okay, let me write something very excellent. Okay, panda riding a bicycle, on a starry night. You can just give whatever prompts you like, dear sisters and brothers. Come on, you just have it all here in the AI. You whatever you want. For example, you want a book illuminating its light from it. If you want, you can just do that. If you want to create it excellently, you can just add it all, whatever you like in whatever format you want. Right? So here, panda riding a bicycle on a starry night. It gave me the AI image within a moment. Okay, this is called as DAL-E, which is free to just use. Okay, next ones. Come on, let's just do this very quickly so that we get time to just see most of the things that are left out. Okay, the next thing is avatars is done. DALL-E is done. Sound draw is also there. Sound draw is nothing but you can increase and reduce the pitch. For example, if you have audio of your own, if you want to increase the mood here, if you want to decrease the mood pitch here, then you have something called as draw sound. It is nothing but it will give you the entire frame of the audio wherever you want. You can just pitch it up. It was taught in the with the video editing applications. We have taught it already. You can just go to that. There is something called as imagine. It is same as this one. Okay, whatever you have it comes to your imagination, you can put it up. Right, for example, write like this: farmland art to skinny. It is writing, it is giving you whatever you want in the form of the arts. Okay, it will give you in the form of an art application. It is opening this here web page. It is opening, it will open the web page here, and you whatever you want you can just type in there. Okay, there's something called as imagine. You can just put it up and it will generate the image generation. It is nothing but image generation. Enhancer, we already have discussed it already, so we are not supposed to go for it again because we are almost time. Then deep reel AI videos. Okay, video generation, if you want you can just go to this and generate the videos. Okay, it again probably asks you for an account login, or it will produce for you one or two within a second. Okay, so let's move ahead. It's taking time. Okay, it's asking you to connect to the account, no problem. You have some other stuff that will help you around, right? So voiceover, again, you have something called as voiceover. See here, yes, you have another thing called as voiceover. You can just go with the voiceover. And another thing, dear sisters and brothers, you have something called as melody maker. Okay, magic morph is very excellent. Okay, I just want you all to use this, fine? This is very excellent. What you can do is you can just write a text, whichever text you have already written. For example, this text, no, some good text that you have written. For example, let me write some text. Add a text box. Design. Okay. Let me just paste this up. Select all. Paste here. Okay. Congratulations upon completion of design like a pro. I'll just put this up here. Delete. Okay. So for this one, if I want to morph it up, probably I just have to take one word instead of this much big, because what I can do is to see here. I'll duplicate this up. because morphing is nothing but you can convert that into something more lively. Okay, more lively. For example, if you want to convert it in the format of the balloons, okay, you want to convert this congratulations as if you have actually tied the balloons out there, then you can do it with the morph. Okay, go to the apps and there is something called as morph. Okay, it's called as morph for morph. You can just click on it. Okay, what is it? Magic morph. Okay, I've just clicked on the congratulations word. Now we can morph it up. Okay, let me just morph it up. For example, okay, so you just have to click on the word that is already there. You can describe the look yourself, or you can just select the things that you want. For example, you want to morph it up in the form of the balloons. Okay, then magic morph it up. Click on magic morph. Within a moment, it will convert all of this text into the balloons, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, see here. It needs time. It takes time because it's an AI generation, right? So it needs time. Fine. Okay, dear sisters and brothers, how are you finding all of these? Are you all doing it along with me? See here, you can just select whichever you want and it has converted it into the format of the balloons. These are the balloons characters that it gives you. Fine. I'll select this one. Probably it doesn't have so much what we say. Uh, Perfect. You can create again if you don't find it excellent. So I just want you to write 2 to 3 texts. That's all. For example, congratulations. Instead of congratulations, let me write congrats. Okay. Make it very smaller text so that it gives you the perfect result. Fine. Okay. Cong. Okay. Congrats. Fine. So let me go back to the applications and morph AI. Magic morph. Okay, this all will be helpful for you when you're creating the design. So I'm showing you because it actually gives you a very excellent result, yes, sisters and brothers. Make sure the letters are small. I mean, the letters are few. Okay, then we can discuss about something called as the. We have so many things to discuss, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah. Okay, just a moment, inshallah. It's generating it at its own pace. Fine. Just see here. I'll just grab this one up. When I just put it up, it will look like the balloons being inserted there. The balloons are inserted in this format. Fine. So whichever you want, you can just use it in the form of the pumpkin, in the form of the wood. If you want to carve it up in the form of a wood and generate the results, you can generate it. Okay, it again takes time. You can just please try it after the class, inshallah. Okay. Next, patternizing, the sisters and brothers. If you are looking for this one, you see a pattern AI. If you're looking to create the floral designs, if you're looking to create the patterns for something, what you can do is one text you can give and you can just generate the floral designs. Okay, pattern AI. This is called as pattern AI. If you want to patternize something, how much this you want to put. For example, if you want to put some aesthetic color, some textile patterns, if you want to put whatever, you can just write it there. And how many images you want to generate? One image you want to generate, you just have to generate. That's all. Pattern generation is there. And also, if you want to put flowers and generate the pattern, you can generate that. And then let me just move ahead with something like job and resume AI. Dear sisters and brothers, even the AI will give you how to generate the how it will give you a perfect resume for your own, what we say, for your own what the experiences, the studies, or whatever. So you just have to write your CV text here, job description, what description job you're applying, and you just will get the tailored suggestions how do you have to produce your resume for that. Right, this is an excellent thing. You can just do it, go ahead with this. You have it for free. Come on, give it a try. And then voiceover is here for you. Then text to speech is here again. Multilingual language, see here, there is something called as multilingual. Okay, this is nothing but you can just create the voiceover in the multiple languages. Someone is asking me about the Arabic text, how to create the text to speech. You have it here. Fine, you have it in the Arabic also. See here, this voiceover in the Arabic is also there, the voiceover that we were at first discussing. Okay, then you have something called as well said. Come on, just give it all a try. This all free for you all. Colorify is already done. See here, you have the translation. Okay, there's something called as translation also. For example, if you have some words in Urdu and you want to translate it, just can put all the text here and it will translate it and give it in the form of the audio also if you want. Fine, so you can just see whatever, you can just go with this. Dream phrase, sonic sound, emojis, well said, logo makers. These are all not that important. So some of it are what we say inaccessible, and some of it are given for you easily for access, and you just can do it very excellently. Okay, sushi lettering is there here. You can just convert the letters into the format of the what we say food, right? Sushi is Korean food probably. Okay, code formats if you want to give can wave, confetti characters, confetti. Easy reflection, probably I told you about this during a class. If you want to give the reflection for your own, what we say, the footages, or for your own brands, products, if you are having the shoe or the perfume or whatever, you can just give a good reflection. And barcode generation is also there, yes, sisters and brothers. Someone is asking about the barcode generator, and also blobs. Probably all remember yesterday itself we created the blobs. We can create our own blobs. For example, I'll just open it up. If I want to create my own blobs, how to create it? Very excellently I can create my own blobs. Blobs is nothing but randomized images. Okay, I can just generate my own blobs. How to generate it? See here, any blobs I want, I'll generate it and I'll add it to the design. That's all. Just have to click on generate. It's a randomized images with different colors. Fine, you can just click on generate and it will generate you beautiful blobs, and you can just put it on your own designs. Blobs are actually very good to look. Actually, you can just put it up here and there. So I prefer using them in some of my designs. Okay, you have so many applications here, dear sisters and brothers. You can import the media from your applications, from the Dash, from other apps. You also have something like apps, also cartoonist applications. All of it are free for you, dear sisters and brothers. This Magic AI is free for you. Here, the captions thing is free for you to work on. See here, if you want to just put the captions out of the post, if you want them to generate you a beautiful captions, it will generate. You elevate your post with inspired captions. You can open it up and generate your own beautiful captions. And see here, you have so many excellent tools that you can just make use of. Fine. And there was something called as, okay, slide generation. Okay, even the slide color generation, if you want, you can go ahead with that. Image animation, if you want to give animation to the image, you can give. If you want to make AI frames, you can make here. Speed painter, if you want to give, you can just make use of that AI tool. Okay, you can just go through each and everything. Can we use product studio? Have you the access to that product studio? Dear sisters and brothers, click on the product studio. Let me see if you have the access. Do you have the access to the product studio? Kindly type in yes or no. Some of you are given access by the team owner, some of you are not given by the access. So I just didn't refer to the product studio. Yes, do you have the access to product studio? Type in yes or no. Product studio is nothing but if you put a perfume here, you don't, no problem. That is not important. That is not important. Product studio is nothing but, okay, what I will tell you in this, what it works is, if you have any product, for example, if you put a perfume bottle and if you put a perfume there and you just write it, put this perfume inside what we say, on a sea or on an ocean or a beach or something like that, it will give you the generated image with that perfume. It is the same thing like utilizing the AI to use this. That's all. Okay. So sometimes it is not given the access by the team owner because it costs so much with the thing that they are purchasing up and giving you the access, the pro access, fine. So some of it are cut down, some of it, that's all. But you have access to something else, dear sisters and brothers. Instead of that, go ahead with something else. For example, instead of Product Studio, you have mockups. Instead of Product Studio, you have DALI. Instead of Product Studio, you have Magic Studio. You have Magic Media. Probably you all know this. Magic Media is there for you. Hope you all know how to just go through this Magic Media. If you want to create anything, you can just create it very excellently. Perfume on a beach. They'll just show you perfume on a beach. Perfume on a beach, lying on a beach. Okay, you just have to generate this image. Within a second, images will be generated. It will ask you if you want to change that to the something like see here, you can just change it to something like a moment. See here, perfume on a beach. It will give you very aesthetic look of the things that you want to assign with. Very excellently AI that you have. It is Magic Media. This is by Canva. Okay, this is the AI by Canva that is free for you all to use. Okay, so this will just take you to, okay, you can just make it more dreamy. Okay, more dreamy. So generate this again. Dreamy is very excellent. It gives you a very excellent look. Okay, you can make it more dreamy or something like that. So Magic Media is excellently used. So see here, it made it more dreamy, something like this. Okay, so you can just make graphics also, dear sisters and brothers. You can also generate the images as well as graphics. Fine. So those two access is given by Canva for you all. So come on, use it very excellently, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, we are done with most of the AI applications. You have so many, dear sisters and brothers. Name it, you have it here. Fine. Caption generation, if you want video generation, AIs are here. See here, you have so many various things that you can just coloring books, for example, even that is available here. Then review your product, AI image, animate, equations. If you are the mathematics tutor or something like that, if you don't have the access to equations, you have it here. Fine, you just can generate the equations of your own. QR codes generation, barcode generation, blob generation, can block, can border generation, grid generation, can lorem. This is all from Canva. Canva sign, Canva. Even if you want to write your own sign, that is also available here. Confit is available here. Invanto, Faker, flow code, font frame, gradient generator is there. It's from the Canva itself. A mesh generator, meta design tool that's already done. Pixelify, reimagine, QR code is done, mockups is done. And then text start is here. Text start you can just use, it is excellent. And then you have waves, wave generator, you have text extractor also. We already have that, okay, magic extractor. So if you want to discover the content from the YouTube, from anything, you can just click on that, sign in through this, and you can just search it here and put it here. That's all. If you want to download the stuff from there and put it here, these are the ways you can do it. If you want to import the media from Instagram, click on Instagram, get it from the Instagram and put it here. Something like that. And also some of the other apps that are free for you. See here, at least 100 plus applications are free for you to use. Make use of it, and inshallah create a wonderful and excellent content that the world can watch, inshallah, dear sisters and brothers. So alhamdulillah, we are done with most of the concepts of this editing. And one more question that I was asked is nothing but how to create my own stickers. Okay, on the my WhatsApp, just go to the WhatsApp. Okay, how to create your own stickers is nothing but, for example, do you probably you all remember how you just have to go to this button and you have to click on this emoji and on this sticker, and you have a new button on the Canva on the WhatsApp. What is it called as? It is called as create button, right? It is nothing but creating the stickers. Click on the create stickers button. Now, whatever you want, you can just grab. For example, you want something like, okay, Takmeel session. You want the sticker. You just have to click on the photo that you have generated from the Canva. Okay, from the Canva, I have generated this photo. So I'll just click on the photo. I want this photo entirely without any removing of any background. So I'll just click on it and send it in the form of the stickers. Then one sticker I have produced without any this one. Now you want it without the background, for example. So you have to get it with the PNG only. Remember, when you just draw it up, you have to make it in the format of the PNG only. For example, let's say what is the PNG image that we had generated. Probably something called as something Sana generating. Yes, let me just take this, grab this up. Now it is without this one itself, without the background itself. So first one, see here we have, it gives you two suggestions. Let me select first suggestion and just click on the OK. So this is how you produce your own WhatsApp stickers. Hope you all remember, hope you all know how to do it very easily. So this is the WhatsApp stickers and GIFs, dear sisters and brothers. If you want to make GIFs out of it, you can just make it within a moment. How to make GIFs? You have it in the Canva itself. How to share it? GIF is nothing but anything in the format of milliseconds. Within the 5 seconds you have anything to download, you can generate it in the format of GIFs, short clip without any sounds, right? GIF is also done. So each and everything you learn to produce with the Canva, right? Alhamdulillah. So dear sisters and brothers, how did you all find this course? Can you all just give me a one liner? One liner. Can you all put this course up in one liner, inshallah? Let me see what's left out so that sticker making is done, right? Bulk create is done, and even this one is done. Okay. I just want you all to put this course up in one line. Okay. I'll give you the time, 1 minute, inshallah. Till then, I'll just check what is left out. Magic grab, magic edit, everything is done. And also, there's something called as content planner, dear sisters and brothers. It is nothing but you can just plan the content by yourself. Content calendar is here. Okay. There is something called as content calendar. There's it's somewhere probably. I missed it somewhere. Okay, below the template. Somewhere it is over here or there. You can just get it. Content planner is nothing but it will give you an entire calendar. You can write it over there, whatever you are going to post. Okay. So that's all done. Content calendar is done. Okay, what else? You also have the translators there. That is also discussed. You made subtitle generation. AI is also there over there. Okay, I just want you all to go through each and everything. So because there are hundreds of AI, I think we cannot cover it in one class. So I just want you all to go through each and everything, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah. Okay. Okay, I'll just read your doubts, whatever doubts, or what I mean, I'll read your one-liners, whatever you have put the scores up in. Superb, alhamdulillah. Incredibly grateful to have had the opportunity to learn from you, dear Misal sister. Jazakumullah khairan, dear sister Afsana Nigar. Jazakumullah khairan, dear sister Sana Shamraz. Jazakumullah khairan Kasir, dear sister Insha Al-Kaq. Okay. Alhamdulillah, we were into this course, alhamdulillah, in 13 days into this course, right? So this was all excellently done, alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. We had begun with the right intention, and alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, ala ni'matihi tatimmu salihat. So all praise and thanks belongs only to Allah, by whose favor this was accomplished, right? Subhanallah. So dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, we are at the verge of completion now. We are heading towards completion. I just want to give you all some of the information about regarding the upcoming what we say the okay, a certification, the exams, and more. So just give me a moment, inshallah. So okay, alhamdulillah. So this would be your homework, okay? This would be your homework. You just have to send all of the videos that you have edited during the class. If you have any doubts, dear sisters and brothers, during the course, alhamdulillah, I solved each and every, I addressed each and every doubts. And after the course also, if you have any doubts, I'm available for you every time, dear sisters and brothers, okay? Even into the journey of editing also, if you have any doubts, into the journey of earning during your earning with the whatever service you're giving with the clients. If you have any doubts, you can just get back to me. I'll be one call away, one message away, inshallah ta'ala. I'll be helping you throughout. So today, inshallah, this would be the takmeel of this 13 days program. I just want to give you some information about final editing exam. You would be actually given the final editing project. Each one will get different project. Okay, you will be asked in next week. Okay, around the end of the next week, you will all be assigned with single projects. You all have to submit me your own designed last final editing project. Okay, inshallah ta'ala. I'll give you the topics separately. Okay, separately, and this would be the homework. Probably all remember the homework. You can just submit it by the next week. Okay, by the next week, before I assign you all with a final project. Fine, this is mandatory. All the homeworks are mandatory to be submitted. All of the class attendance should be mandatorily be put up until the next weekend. Okay, next weekend, because you have the time, at least 2 weeks time you have, the assistants to complete all of the homework, to complete entire recordings, listening to the entire recordings. You have 2 weeks. Okay, utilize this 2 weeks, dear sisters and brothers, and put your excellent efforts to edit all of the things, all of the homeworks, and just send it to me. Okay, inshallah, certification of completion will be provided for you all after this course, inshallah. Okay, so now we are going to address a very important and major topic. The most frequently asked question is, how can I earn through editing? Dear sisters and brothers, every day into this course, I have been giving you the tips and tactics how you can earn through each and everything that I have taught you, right? Hope you all remember, right? By now, you have got an idea how you can earn through this skill, right? The very first thing, dear sisters and brothers, how to earn with this skill using Canva is nothing but using the freelancing. Okay, what is freelancing? Again, I address you, what is freelancing? It is nothing but you are going to offer your services to the clients. Okay, services to the client. Now, what is this? What is the skill that you have learned? It is nothing but editing, graphic designing, photo editing, video editing. You have learned it all. You can just do all three of the aspects. Even photo editing. For example, if a client comes to you and tells you, I want this image to be put up with a different background. I don't want the background that is here. I want some aesthetic background, something behind. You can just remove the image from that picture and put the background from whatever he is asking you to put up, right? That is photo editing that you can just do excellently with the Canva, right? By using magic edit, by using magic background remover, by using magic, what we say, magic eraser, magic grab, all of the options, fine? So photo editing you have learned, video editing you have learned graphic designing. So dear sisters and brothers, do not set back. Do not set back. Now you just have to learn to gain confidence in editing. Okay, learn to gain confidence in editing, that you can just edit the best. Okay, you can just edit the best. So now, from now on, dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to start. Okay, once you just get this confidence that you can edit for someone, just start on this journey. Okay, from now on, just start it with your friend circle, from your family circle. Just start it around your sisters and brothers. Start it with your friends around. Okay, if your friends comes and ask you, I just wanted someone to create me this stuff with the flyers, do it for them and give. Do it, even if it is free of cost, do it for them and give. It will give you the confidence. Once you just listen to their, what we say, their positive responses, you will be excited to create more, inshallah. So do not set back on this journey. Okay, do not set back. You just have to move forward. You just have to gain confidence in editing, and you just have to start creating. Okay, hopefully my words will be motivating for you all, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, each and every day I motivated you, dear sisters and brothers, to do something great, inshallah. I just want you all to create beautifully, because I have students who have been working very excellently on this skill. They have been doing very well as a graphic designer for organizations. Okay, so they have so many of my students are doing it for the organization. Some have started creating content for the YouTube, for the Instagram. They have separate pages, the Islamic pages they have started creating, and the content that they are posting is very, very excellent, dear sisters and brothers. Sometimes it's just I'm awestruck when I just look at their content. Okay, so dear sisters and brothers, start freelancing on this journey. Write your gigs on the Upwork freelancing application. 3 application names I have given you: Upwork, Fiverr, freelancer.com. Okay, these are the 3 applications through which you can just offer your services. Even if you don't get the clients, you will get it someday. Okay, you will get it someday. So you can just mention your gigs. You just have to make sure that you are developing a strong portfolio on this website. Okay, just give me a moment. I will be back in a moment, because again the annotation button is gone. Okay, I just want you all to give me 1 minute, just 1 minute, inshallah. Just give me a moment, please. Okay, alhamdulillah. I'm audible? Yes, dear sisters and brothers? Am I audible? Yes, alhamdulillah. So we were learning how to write our own gigs on Fiverr application, on the Upwork application, right? So see here, I'll just mention I have just mentioned you some of the examples. Any design I can do using Canva just for $15. They have mentioned $15 for creating any design, just one flyer, $15, which would cost around 1,000 rupees for the Indians, right? So it is $15 per design. And there's someone named Saliha here. She has told you here that she'll design anything, Canva design, social media design, LinkedIn posts, post banners for $15. They say here $15 for the content creation. Here, see here the Nahid, yes. She has told that $20 for the content creation, captivating editable Canva social media posts for $20. And look in here, you can just copy their gigs, their gigs, and you can just start creating. Okay, so this is about the Upwork. This is about the Fiverr application. See here on the Fiverr, we at least have thousands of content creators of the Canva assistance prayers. Here, 11,000 content creators are there on just the Upwork who are creating the content with the Canva. They have just mentioned it specifically that we created with the Canva only. Okay, so some of them don't mention that they are using Canva. Some mention it very specifically that they do it with the Canva. And see here, someone with the names here. Okay, just see here the Indian rupee, what they have mentioned, 869 rupee for just redesigning, converting, and recreating the graphics into Canva. I'll create any design using the Canva. Rupees 1,000. Fine. So see here, dear sisters and brothers, five or gigs, more gigs here. Someone written as the Canva world. He's creating the social media post, the business ads. You can just put up your own business ads and show that this is my creation and I can just create it very excellently. And also this one, dear sisters and brothers, just look into this 4,300 rupees someone has added just to create the design for the business needs. Okay, just look into the this one, the payment that they are taking for their this one, for the PowerPoint presentations using the Canva. They have told PowerPoint presentation using the Canva, 6,000 rupees. Why are they charging 6,000 rupees, dear sisters and brothers? Because presentation has so many slides, right? Probably at least 20 slides if they want to create, they have to charge a handsome amount. So one slide they're asking 800 rupees. So for 10 to 15 slides, they must charge this much, right? So dear sisters and brothers, you just have to do this. You can just create. You can just start creating with each and every stuff that you can with. Okay, inshallah. So this, dear sisters and brothers, these are the things that you can start with the by using the freelancing. Okay, so you just have to attain the pro level. How to attain the pro level? How to attain the perfection? By just practicing the skill all along, gain the confidence, and you just have to offer your editing services to your clients. And these are the platforms that I have mentioned: Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr. You just have to put in your gigs. You just have to showcase your skills to attract the customers. That's all. So I just want you all to develop a strong portfolio here, and you just have to write your wonderful gigs there. Okay, so remember that. So then, dear sisters and brothers, what more you all can do is you can just have to work for some brands and the content creators. Okay, I have been working for some of the content creators. You all can do this. This is very excellent task. You can just advertise your skill. For example, you can put it up in the flyer: I am ready for content creation or something like that, and you can just make the ads on the put it as ads on the Instagram, Facebook, or the WhatsApp. Okay, probably you all know about the WhatsApp ads, Facebook ads, and Instagram ads. You just have to put one flyer of yours. Okay, you just have to put that I can give the editing services for the social media content creators or some brands or something like that, and or some small YouTubers also will come to you, so that you just start creating content for them. Okay, you will get to create the contents for the major YouTubers. I have been creating for some of the 3 to 4 YouTubers. Okay, so you just can create your own content for the YouTubers. They'll charge you. For example, monthly they'll make you their graphic designer. Monthly they'll charge you, pay you with the 4,000, 5,000. The least is 5,000 rupee. Okay, the least thing that I have charged till now for any graphic designer is 5,000 rupees. That too, I create once. I just create 4 posts per week. 4 posts per week. And it will be 4 weeks and 4 weeks for a month, right? So I just charge 5,000. That too in a package, fine. If they ask me more, we take more. So remember, so you just can start using this, start working for the content creators or some brands, inshallah. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you can earn by selling the templates and worksheets. This was already discussed. You can just make your own templates and sell it on sell in the Etsy. You can say that I'll customize this template and give it to you. Okay, whatever you want inside this template, I can put it and I can give it to you. This is also working on the Etsy platform. You can just sell your templates. You can sell your books. You can sell your worksheets. Fine. PDF books. You can make books on dua. You can make books on this. You can make whatever matters you want. You can make books on duas for the duas for this purpose, duas for that purpose. You can make, and you can just make beautiful PDFs and put it on the sale for the Etsy. Okay, as a PDF sale. That to just the printable sale. You don't have to sell it as a book. You can just sell it as a printable document. Okay, and then you can just advertise that on the WhatsApp, on the Instagram, or something like that. You can create the reels out of it and ask your audience to buy it, and they'll buy it for the handsome amount. You'll get this as a passive income for you. These are all the side income ideas that you all can generate with. Okay, next is you create your own content on the YouTube and something as such. You will all get YouTube content. You can all just create YouTube content, and you can just monetize your YouTube channel. Probably you all know some 800 hearts or something like that you have to reach to get the monetization on. You can just get monetization on. When your monetization on, you will have the sponsorship also. You will have the affiliate marketing also. You can market the products, their products, onto your own channel, and you can just gain from them. You can just get them to pay you for advertising their content. Okay, then you can launch your own course. Okay, I just don't prefer you all doing this, but once you gain the confidence, once you are into the editing journey, after 5 to 10 years, if you think that you can just impart this skill in the form of a course, then you can launch your own course. Okay, you have sites in which you can launch your own course regarding this: Udemy, Skillshare, Coursera, Teachable, Thinkific, LinkedIn. Also, you can launch this as a course. You can have your own pricing for that. For example, see here this Canva mastery course that we have done with a very small amount of this one. It is being charged rupees 3,000 or something like that. They just have the video format, and it has been bought up by 8,371 people, 3,000 for 3,000 rupees. So these are the courses that you can just make. That too, I do not prefer you doing this after into the journey of 8 to 9 years. I have just started off with the teaching, so I just don't prefer you all doing this. Once you are very pro into this, dear sisters and brothers, then you can just go ahead with this, fine. Then, dear sisters and brothers, you can start on your own. How to start on your own? You just have to write it on the social sites that you're a graphic designer, wherever you are. For example, in Instagram, for example, in the Facebook, or wherever, you just can write it that I'm a graphic designer. On the WhatsApp groups, okay, you can post this thing that I'm a graphic designer. I can just charge this much for the content. And this thing, dear sisters and brothers, flyer editing service. This I already told you have to make one for yourself. Great professional flyers editing service done with me. You just can get your course flyers, business flyers. All this you have learned, dear sisters and brothers, within an hour with us. We are well versed in editing any type of flyers for the brand, social media, businesses, or something like that. Work done within 1 hour. Same day delivery starts from rupees 300 per flyer. So this I had done for myself. If you want, I just told you this is a very important thing that you all have to do it for yourself, right? So remember, you can just do it. Then professional video editing, if you are good at video editing, if you feel you are good at video editing, you can just write whatever the service provided. For each service, dear sisters and brothers, your client might ask you just to trim the videos and he will give you at least $15 to $20 for just trimming the videos. Okay, you can just put up in the Fiverr gig that I can trim the videos and see how many clients you can get. Okay, trim. I will be able to trim your videos. You can just charge $5 to $10. Okay, because the videos that they'll give you is 2 hour video or 1 hour video. You just have to sit back and do some work, some extra work. That's all. Then you just have to provide your services based on this. Okay, so I have all of this on. You can just take the screenshots. I just want you all to create your own flyers for the video editing, photo editing, flyer editing service, and then just start on this journey of earning, inshallah ta'ala, with the skill that you have learned. Okay, finally, let me show you the best of the earning that anyone can earn. So what would be that, dear sisters and brothers? What do you think I'm going to tell you all about? It would be about making your akhirah, right? Subhanallah. It is the best of the best earnings that anyone can earn, is just making your akhirah through this skill, making it as a sadqa jariyah for you, making it as an ilm nafiya for you. So, dear sisters and brothers, alhamdulillah, we were into this journey with an intention to serve the deen of Allah through this. You can just start serving the deen of Allah through the skill that you have learned. And I want you all to volunteer the skill for the sake of Allah, dear sisters and brothers. You have the platforms like so many teams. The Quran team is asking for the volunteers who are graphic designers who can create the content for them. The team, like there are so many teams. Reminder after reminders is also having the volunteers who just create the content for them for the sake of Allah and give, and that will be actually put up in the thousands of groups, hundreds of groups, and thousands of places, dear sisters and brothers. So, dear sisters and brothers, you all can just start generating your own content, and you just can volunteer your skill that you have learned for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is the best of the earnings that anyone can earn, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, I just want you all to share your reviews in the chat box or after the class. I just want you all to share your reviews after the class, please. I just want you all to share the reviews to me in the WhatsApp text message, on the audio format or in the video format, so that it can be helpful for the students that are coming along, inshallah, in the next batch, inshallah ta'ala. So there's a quick notification on regarding the new upcoming courses. If you are willing to make your siblings join to this course, or any one of your relatives want to join this course, they are most welcome, dear sisters and brothers. You can just send them the flyer that I'll send you after the course, inshallah. I just want you to know, how well do you recommend this course to someone? What would you give these star rating among 1 to 5? Come on, let me see. Okay, probably you highly recommend this course to your, inshallah ta'ala, to your siblings or anyone in your near and dear ones, inshallah ta'ala. If you're looking forward for this, then we have an upcoming course in the next month that will be starting in 10 to 15 days, inshallah ta'ala. You can just notify them regarding this. I'll just share the flyer with you all, inshallah. You can just share this up with your friends, family, and relatives, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, I just want to thank you for giving me time. Thank you for bearing me for past 13 days. And alhamdulillah, I just want to end this session of today with a short dua, dear sisters and brothers. Oh Allah, make this thing that we had learned, make the skill that we have learned as the most beneficial knowledge for us. Prove this to be the most beneficial knowledge for us. Oh Allah, help us to assist, help us to serve your deen of Allah through this ilm that we have learned. Oh Allah, help us to master the skill in such a way that it proves to be the ilm and nafia for us, inshallah. Oh Allah, forgive me if I was unable to give this course its due haq. May Allah forgive me for if I have not given this course its due haq. Ameen. May Allah make the skill, dear sisters and brothers, may Allah make the skill as a best form of sadaqah jariyah for us. Ameen. Oh Allah, help us to gain rewards and multiple folds with the skills of us that we have learned. Alhamdulillah. So, dear sisters and brothers, with this short dua and a heavy heart, let's just end this session. I just want to thank you all for giving time. I just want to thank you all for bearing me for past 13 days. Forgive me if I wasn't able to give this course its due haq. With a heavy heart, I just want to end this session with a short quote that says, every beautiful thing has to end, and every end is indeed a new beginning. So from now on, dear sisters and brothers, I wish you all to touch the hearts through your editing. I just want you all to impart the skill in the form of the videos, the flyers, in the form of the stories. I just want you all to tell beautiful stories. I wish that you all start to keep creating. I just want you all to keep creating. I would just want you all to keep experimenting. I just want you all to keep telling stories with your content that you will create, inshallah. So, dear sisters and brothers, thank you all for being a part of this journey. May you all gain great experience through your future editing endeavors, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. With a heavy heart, I just want to end this session. You were excellent students to me, alhamdulillah. You were the most interactive students, barakallahu fiki. Dear sisters and brothers, I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors, inshallah ta'ala. So take care of yourselves, inshallah. So alhamdulillah. So this would be the final meeting for the today's day for the entire course. Alhamdulillah, for the past 13 days, alhamdulillah, we were here, and today will be the last session with you all. And dear sisters and brothers, take care of yourselves, inshallah. Inshallah, remember me in your prayers. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera for bearing me for the past 13 days, and thank you all for giving time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, Jazakumullah khairan kaseera fid dunya wal akhirah. May Allah accept this from me. May Allah accept this from me, dear sisters and brothers. ربنا تقبل منا ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم. ربنا تقبل منا ربنا تقبل منا. جزاكم الله خيرا, dear sisters and brothers. Alhamdulillah, I just saw your comments. You are just mentioning it. Subhanallah. So 5-star reviews someone has given. Subhanallah. Barakallahu fiki. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers here. Alhamdulillah. May Allah accept this from me. May Allah accept this from me and you, inshallah. I hope you all to have a beautiful journey into this editing journey, inshallah, into this editing. Jazakumullah khairan, dear sisters and brothers here. Take care of yourselves, inshallah. This will be the final session, final day. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Wa iyaki khairan, wa iyaki khairan.